Hey everybody, welcome back to KF Trades. Today was an exciting day, a lot of volatility, a lot of movement with the Fed meeting. This is a video on some Amazon trades I had going today, so let's get out there and make some money. Okay everybody, this is a 2-day trade that was setting up in Amazon, and I'll walk you through the last 2 days. So as everybody that's probably watching this knows that the Fed meeting was this afternoon, and they released and said they raised it by 3/4 of a point. So you had to expect a little bit of volatility coming into that. So this is yesterday in Amazon. Yesterday's pre-market high. And that was their pre-market low. I'd already taken that one out. So it started trading. Okay, so we opened up right here, bounced around, came down to this resistance at 102, started to move up, and I believe I bought some calls. Bought some calls right in here. Had a little bit of a move, and before I knew it, it bounced back down. So I was down on it a little bit, so I sat on it. Just waited for it to come out. Got this rise right here. Had a sell in, but I was still down on it and never picked up. Had another move down. Had a nice move up. Had my sell in. Came within pennies of picking it up and never picked it up. And then we had a huge move down. Now this 101.26 area is a low after their split. This is kind of their recent low area. So it's been holding pretty good. So I'm trying to trust that one right now. And when it got right here, I added to my position. Had a nice move up at the end of the day. So I was kind of confident heading into this morning that we might have a decent day. Pre-market, everything was up. So I set my price to sell on this line, roughly, just kind of guessing it, to sell right there at the previous day high. That's what this line is. This was the pre-market high today. Pre-market low, never came into play. Broke the pre-market high. Moved up towards the previous day high and hung around here for quite a while. And mine got picked up right in here. Unfortunately, it traded sideways, and I thought, hey, it was a decent move because now it's lower than the price I got. But then we had a nice move up that I missed. So I was a little bummed out about that. So I stayed watching it all day today. Had this move down. Almost got into it right there, but I knew the Fed meeting was coming quick. So I just sat on it. Got about 10 minutes before the Fed meeting, and it had this move up. So I quickly bought some puts. Just hoping to catch a quick move, because you get a lot of volatility on that announcement, up and down. Sure enough, had volatility up. Right here's where they announced. Had a nice move down. Sold those puts right here when it touched my 100-day. Had a nice little return on that one. Sat here watching it some more. Bounced around for about a half hour. Spiked down and touched my 200-day. Hung around the previous day high right here. And right here, I added another position and bought calls again. Boom, we got a nice move up. So all in all, it was a great day in Amazon. I wouldn't suggest doing that if you're just a beginner trading options, trying to catch these moves, but it happened to work out for me today. Okay, I'll give you a little more background on how this played out. So here's the 3-month chart on Amazon. Spread it out a little bit, make it easier to see. So this is that 101 area I was telling you about that we made about a month ago. And it hasn't broken that yet. Hopefully that's the bottom. But it's trading, Amazon is trading below its February 2020 high just before the pandemic. So it's already trading below that area. So hopefully this 101 area is going to be good resistance and we're not going to break below 100. But you never know. For right now, that's been good resistance. So we've had this move down. And I expected the move we had today to be the one yesterday, actually. So I was a day off on this one, but I loaded up on the options anyways. And that's what I explained earlier. But right here, we moved up, and there was resistance at the 109 area. And we got up to 109.06 today. And where you got that resistance right around 109.30. I'm expecting, hopefully tomorrow, that we get a little bit more of an up day and at least go to the 9-day. Push up through that 110. And this is why I'm thinking 110 will be good. This is the options chart, the calls on this side, puts on this side in Amazon for this Friday. As of this morning, there was already 115,000 contracts sold at the 110 strike. 53,000 of them traded today. That's probably some people just getting in and out. We'll have a better idea of the number of that, but I won't be able to see that till tomorrow morning when it calculates in. But you can also look out. There's a lot of action out at the 115s today. But that's a pretty large number. So when I saw that earlier in the day, that's why I started playing to the 110. That's a pretty good hint when you see something like that. Now we'll look at next week. And this was just around when the Fed was announcing and it was bouncing around a lot. Got a big volume at the 110s for next Friday too. So if anybody's out there watching this might be something you might be interested in. And they were playing the 115s. These could be just people getting out of these. Like I said, I won't see the volume adjustment until tomorrow. Right now, the stochastic on Amazon is below the 20%. We're at 11 right now. So we're getting into that oversold area, which is why I'm hoping for a bounce here. At least through 110, possibly to 115, which would be the 20-day moving average right here. And hopefully these two start to level out at least through the rest of this week. And then we'll see what happens, because we do have that options expiration on Friday.